Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into a pivotal moment in Indian history, the First Anglo-Mysore War. This clash, spanning from 1767 to 1769, pitted the ambitions of the British East India Company against the might of the Mysore Kingdom, setting the stage for a series of conflicts that would shape the subcontinent's destiny. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another war? More dates and names to memorize, but trust me, this isn't just about rote learning, it's about understanding the complex interplay of power, ambition, and resistance that defined this era. We're talking about shrewd rulers, strategic battles, and treaties that, while striving for peace, often sowed the seeds for future conflicts. So buckle up, grab your thinking caps, and get ready to test your knowledge. Don't forget to stick around till the end for a special quiz to see how much you've learned. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future deep dives into history. Picture this. It's the mid-18th century, the Mughal Empire is crumbling and regional powers are vying for control. Enter the British East India Company, now a force with growing territorial ambitions. Opposing them, the Kingdom of Mysore, led by Hyder Ali. A brilliant strategist, Hyder Ali saw the British as a threat. Tensions escalated over the Carnatic region, vital for trade. Local rivalries and European ambitions created a tinderbox. The First Anglo-Mysore War erupted in 1767. On one side, we have the British East India Company, a force equipped with advanced weaponry and a powerful navy, but not always united in their goals. Their armies, a mix of British troops and locally recruited sepoys, were often outnumbered by the Mysore forces. Leading the company's forces were figures like Colonel Joseph Smith, known for his cautious approach, and the ambitious, albeit not always successful, Hector Munro. On the other side stood Hyder Ali's Mysore. Hyder Ali, a master of cavalry warfare and swift maneuvering, commanded a formidable army. He understood the importance of adapting, quickly adopting European military techniques and even employing European mercenaries to train his troops. His army, a blend of cavalry, infantry and artillery, was renowned for its speed and ferocity, a stark contrast to the more methodical British forces. But this war wasn't just a two-sided affair. It was a tangled web of alliances and shifting loyalties. The Marathas, another powerful kingdom in Western India, initially joined the fray against Mysore, but later withdrew, sensing an opportunity to capitalize on the conflict. The Nizam of Hyderabad, initially allied with Mysore, switched sides mid-war, further complicating the situation. These shifting alliances highlight the complex political landscape of 18th century India, where opportunism and self-preservation often trumped loyalty. A treaty forged, a rivalry ignited, the war's outcome. The First Anglo-Mysore War was a seesaw of battles, strategic maneuvers and shifting alliances. Hyder Ali, a master tactician, initially caught the British off guard. His forces, utilizing speed and surprise, raided British outposts and even threatened Madras, the heart of British power in South India. The British, initially underestimating Hyder Ali's military prowess, were forced to reconsider their strategy. They realized that defeating Mysore would require more than just superior firepower. It demanded an understanding of the local terrain and the complex web of alliances. The war raged for 2 years, marked by significant battles like the Battle of Changamar and the Battle of Tiruvannamalai. These battles showcased Hyder Ali's military genius, his ability to outmaneuver and outwit his British opponents, often inflicting heavy losses. However, the tide began to turn when the British, under the leadership of Colonel Joseph Smith, adopted a more cautious approach. They focused on securing their supply lines, consolidating their positions, and exploiting the divisions within Hyder Ali's alliances. In 1769, with both sides feeling the strain of the prolonged conflict, the Treaty of Madras was signed. This treaty, based on the principle of mutual restitution of conquests, saw both sides returning the territories they had captured during the war. Hyder Ali, the Tiger of Mysore, emerged from the First Anglo-Mysore War as a formidable force, a ruler who had challenged the might of the British East India Company and lived to tell the tale. He had proven himself to be a brilliant military strategist, a shrewd diplomat, and an able administrator. His use of cavalry, his emphasis on speed and maneuverability, and his willingness to adapt and learn from his enemies made him a formidable foe. He understood the importance of technology, quickly adopting European military techniques and even employing European mercenaries to train his troops. Hyder Ali's reign marked a period of significant military and economic reform in Mysore. He modernized his army, strengthened his fortifications, and improved the state's infrastructure. He also introduced new systems of revenue collection and administration, boosting Mysore's economy. But perhaps Hyder Ali's most enduring legacy was the inspiration he provided to those who sought to resist British expansion. He showed that the British, despite their superior weaponry and resources, were not invincible. His defiance resonated not just within Mysore, but across India, igniting a spirit of resistance that would continue to challenge British dominance. Though the First Anglo-Mysore War ended in a stalemate, it had profound implications for the future of British expansion in India. For the British East India Company, the war exposed the vulnerabilities of their position in India. They had faced a formidable opponent in Hyder Ali, one who had challenged their military superiority and exposed the limitations of their resources. The war highlighted the need for stronger alliances, better diplomacy, and a deeper understanding of the complexities of Indian politics. It forced the company to reassess its strategies, moving away from direct confrontation to a more nuanced approach that relied on diplomacy, intrigue, and exploiting existing rivalries. For India, the war marked a turning point. It demonstrated the growing threat of European imperialism, highlighting the need for unity and strong leadership in the face of this new challenge. Hyder Ali's resistance, though ultimately ending in a negotiated settlement, provided a powerful symbol of defiance, inspiring future generations of Indians to resist colonial rule. The First Anglo-Mysore War, though seemingly inconclusive, set in motion a chain of events that would forever alter the political landscape of the Indian subcontinent. It was the first spark in a series of conflicts that would ultimately determine the fate of India, leading to the rise of the British Raj and the long struggle for Indian independence. That's it for our exploration of the First Anglo-Mysore War. I hope you found this deep dive as fascinating as I did. Remember, history isn't just about memorizing dates and names. It's about understanding the forces that have shaped our world. If you enjoyed this video and want to delve deeper into more historical events, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Stay curious, my friends, and keep exploring the past.